And welcome back to Meisner Actor. This is Kelly Nelson, founding member of the Sanford Meisner Center for the Arts, which we did 3 to 4 full-blown, full-reviewed productions per year up through 2005. Day 14, spring 1992, Meisner Intensive, huge day. I've got 11 gold nuggets here for you. Let's dive right in. Quote number 1, the why for the activity must be personal enough and meaningful enough for you to become involved with it. Quote number 2, there must be a time limit, severe consequence for not completing your activity, or both. I say both. Quote number 3, daydreaming. I don't think I've heard any Meisner coach since Sandy go into daydreams. He was big on this living daydream. You ever snap out of a daydream, you guys, laughing, crying, or just angered to tears, and you missed your turn like a half a mile back? That's how we prepare for scenes. Daydreams really affect us. So Sandy wasn't so big on thinking your way into a preparation. Daydream your way into emotional preparation instead. Next quote. Involve your gut, not your head, in the exercise. The exercise at this point being a full-blown improvisation. You don't know where it's going to go or how it's going to end. It might not end in a nice way. It's safe. Next quote. Why do I like the word me? Well, it's personal and it makes you different from everyone else. We hope. There's Sandy being funny. Next quote. I believe that we had a scene here and the actor or actress was underprepared emotionally. Because Sandy's quote is, you don't play baseball with a toothpick. You got a 95-mile-an-hour fastball up there. You better come with a big piece of flippin' lumber, not a toothpick. Next quote. The element of specifics, not general, specifics must be very strong. The why, capital W, capital H, capital Y, must be pinpointed. And then something fuller happens because we're really involved. Next quote. More specific can mean more personal. You have to allow it and trust that it will affect you. Next quote. Allow yourself to daydream. Allow yourself to daydream. Don't stop daydreaming. Explore your daydreams outside of class and find out what moves you. Do it. Lock yourself in a room for an hour or two and frickin' daydream. Get personal. Oh, what a quote. This is my pinned tweet, by the way. Follow me on Twitter. I'm at Meisner Actor on Twitter. I also operate MeisnerActor.com and Meisner Actor on Instagram and Meisner Actor on TikTok. Accept no substitutes. The deepest pleasure we can get in acting, is to have full use of ourselves emotionally. You're there. Congratulations. You might make $1 million, you might not. But man, you got full use of yourself emotionally. As Edward K. Martin once told me, he says, you can then be arrogant. Oh, wow. I don't know about that, Ed. He's up in the sky. But that's the deepest pleasure we can have in acting, is having full use of ourselves emotionally. And the final quote for a big day, day 14, is unjustified words and unjustified activities are the actor's worst enemy. The activity must be vital. Otherwise, how can we be involved in it? Right? So unjustified words and activities are the actor's worst enemy. You can't have unjustified words and activities if you have a specific personal reason why you're doing them. Can you? All right. The why must be pinpointed. And thank you. Let's move on. Stay tuned for day 15.